Welcome back, friends, and thank you for joining me today. And if you are new here, my name is Kim, and today I was just going to bring you along. I'm just getting ready to start my sweet potato slips for this 2024 planting season of my garden. Um, it's really simple to start sweet potatoes. They're not like a regular potato. A regular potato you can just kind of put in the ground, bury it, and it will produce other potatoes. But sweet potatoes grow from slips. So I figured I would bring you along and show you what I'm doing today. I'm getting mine ready to go. Now it is February 18th, I believe. You need to start them 2 to 3 months before you can plant them outside. I can't plant mine at the earliest before middle of May to end of May when the soil warms up. I believe the soil temperature needs to be like 60 degrees or warmer. You don't want your soil real cold or your sweet potatoes will not grow. But anyways, I'm going to bring you along and show you what I'm doing today. You just need a couple of sweet potatoes. Now, when I buy sweet potatoes, if you grew sweet potatoes last year, you can use your own sweet potatoes as long as they're in good shape and they're not soft and they're still nice and firm. But these I just picked up from the grocery store. These are just 2 organic sweet potatoes. Make sure you get something that says organic, because you want to make sure that they weren't sprayed with any kind of pesticide or growth hormone or anything. They may not grow if they were. But I just get 2 sweet potatoes from the grocery store, and each one of these sweet potatoes will produce anywhere from I'd say 10 to 30 slips, so you can have 10 to 30 plants off of each one. I always grow extras, and then I either just give them away or put them in my compost if I don't use all the slips. But just make sure when you buy them that you buy firm sweet potatoes. You don't want any with any soft spots, you don't want any with any mold, and you don't want any with any eyes that are already growing. So just get yourself 2 firm sweet potatoes. Now, I like to grow sweet potatoes because these 2 sweet potatoes alone at the grocery store cost me $4.20. So it is very expensive. That's $2.20 a sweet potato, and I usually use 2 for a meal for my husband and I. You can just throw them in the oven, or you can pop them in the microwave and then just cook them and put some butter, or you can put some garlic salt or garlic or pepper on there. You can put them with some butter and some cinnamon and just make a baked sweet potato. They are so delicious. You can cut them up and put them in anything, soups, stews, anything you want. But with the price of sweet potatoes nowadays, if you have a garden and you want to grow sweet potatoes and you love sweet potatoes, just go out and get yourself a couple sweet potatoes and grow your own. You can grow them in a 5-gallon bucket if you don't have garden space. I'm going to use some big mineral tubs that I have. I'm just going to put some soil in there and just grow them in there. They're probably, I don't know, maybe 24, 2.5, 30 inches wide. I don't know. They're not real big. They do need to be kind of deep because your sweet potatoes will grow underground. But like I said, you can use a 5-gallon bucket. If you don't have garden space, you can put them on your back patio. If you live in an apartment and you just have a porch out on your back patio, you can put them out there. You can grow sweet potatoes anywhere. But the only thing you need to do is you need to have a couple sweet potatoes. You need to have a couple of jars. Now I'm just going to use some wide mouth mason jars. You just need to have a couple of jars big enough that you can fit half the sweet potato in. You can use a pickle jar, a mayonnaise jar, any kind of glass jar you have. I don't recommend using plastic because it will start to grow some mold in there. Glass is just easier and better, and I would use clear because the roots like light. And then you just need some toothpicks and some water. So let me show you how easy this is to do. Only takes you a couple minutes, and you'll never have to buy sweet potatoes again. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to take some toothpicks and I'm going to poke them in the sweet potato, and you're going to go about halfway down. That one broke, but it is alright. And I kind of like to do them at an angle. And you do want to do the pointy end of your sweet potato up and the round end towards the bottom in the water. I'm just going to do that so we can set them in a jar. And I'm just going to put 3 in each. Nope, I broke that one too. Let's try this one. They are a little hard to put in. I'm just going to put these in a jar. I'm just going to fill these jars full of water. You want to bring the water all the way up to the top as high as you can go. I usually leave about 1/2 inch just so it doesn't overflow. And then you just want to put these in a sunny location. I have some grow lights right here above me. This is my grow table for starting plants. So I'm just going to leave these here. But if you don't have grow lights, you can just put these in a window in a sunny location so they get lots of sun. And in about 2 weeks, then I will do a update video and keep you updated on how these are growing. In about 2 weeks, you'll start to see some roots. Sometimes it only takes about a week. You'll start to see some roots growing here, and then they will start growing the sweet potato slips out. And then as they get larger, we can pull them off, and I will do a video on that. We can pull them off and put them in a separate glass of water by themselves until we are ready to plant outside. So, like I said, it is end of February here, and I cannot plant until about the middle of May to the end of June. So go ahead and get yours started now. They are going to need a couple of months at least to start growing. Sometimes I start them in January. This year I'm starting them a little bit late, but I think we'll be all right. But they need at least 2 to 3 months to get going. So if you want to grow sweet potatoes and you don't want to have to purchase these at the store and pay a couple dollars a piece, if you like sweet potatoes, try starting them inside. So I will bring you along, and I will keep you updated shortly on how they are doing. And within about a week or 2, we should start to see some roots growing in there. So I just want to thank everybody for watching, and I hope you get a chance to get some sweet potatoes started. And I'm getting ready to start I've got a bunch of seeds over here. I've got some celery and a bunch of herbs and some peppers and some onions. I'm getting ready to shoot that video next, so watch out for that video. It will be out next. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, or you can send me an email. Just hit the more button below, and it'll be in the description. My email's down there. If you have any questions, you can always send me an email, or just put it in the description below. But just wanted to show you that I'm getting ready on getting my sweet potatoes grown. So I will see you in the next video, and we'll be starting some more seeds. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.